Alright. Back for some more Subnautica Below Zero. Let's hop in. Loading screen. So if I remember correctly, we are at our lost sister's old laboratory. Trying to find out what happened with her. Well, I'm not, but technically that's what we're doing in game. And I am currently trying to get off the island that I'm currently on. I'm trying to get off the island that the laboratory is currently on to get back to my base. So I can do some things because I've got a lot more new materials, new information, new blueprints that I want to do. Mainly this giant room. I want to make that and see how it works. Well, it's obviously a giant room, but I want to see how useful it would be for me to actually use it. Where am I? Why is there a blizzard? I can't tell what's going on. Water, huh? This is just another snowstalker den. Okay, that scared me. I can't see a thing. I think I just went around in a circle. I just did. Yep. Oh, thank God it stopped. Alright, this is not working out. Maybe I should just jump into the water and see if it takes me somewhere. That's my inventory. Alright. I'm dropping all of them. I didn't mean to do that. So used to using right click to move inventory. Alright. Okay, moving on. Bubbles. Heat vents. Okay. This is not helping me. I think I may have just got myself into a bigger problem. Wait a minute. Just went around in a circle. Alright, let's get out of here if I can. I don't think I can. I think I got my prawn suit stuck. Okay. Alright, back out. Not in the water. Oh, look at that, I found the water. Alright, see now I'm here. Get back up on the land. Find my way out. I know if I head towards this thing, I may be able to find my way out. Came from that direction once. This is just a smaller end cave. Oh no! I hurt them! No, this one's after me. This looks right. Definitely equipment here. Anything else? Yeah, I'm not gonna make that jump up. Maybe I found my way out. If I can actually get up. This way. That's kind of concerning. Still can't see this blizzard. Alright, I remember finding this. I think I need to go above. Yeah, this looks right. Like, didn't I just come from this way? This cave doesn't look the same. At least I hope not. Okay, this is looking good. Hup. This way. Looks like I got out. Alright, good. I think I'm free. Freedom! We'll be free! There we go. We're back over here. Good. Now I just need to find where the bay is. Maybe this way. What is that? That copper and silver? It is. Yeah, I'll take those because copper and silver is kind of like one of my most common electronic components. Yes, the ocean. Woo! Made it back. Huh. How'd I miss these? Drink. Woo! Alright. So, getting back on track. I remember seeing this tether, well, this power line, and following it, and that's what led me here. Okay. I think I'm good on copper now. I think I may need explosives for that. But I don't think I can make any. Alright. Okay, that's a little scary. Alright, let's just head back to base. I can explore all this later. Yeah, I remember following that. Because I found like the other end and it was like broken. I think it may have been going to the sanctuary to deliver power. far off away now. Alright, we're back in familiar waters. Whew. There it is. Okay. In we go. Oh, darn it. Up. In we go. This is gonna suck out like all my power.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Cool.
Signal
Where is it?
location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. We'll worry about that another time, huh? Alright, I have a lot of copper now. A lot of copper. In case of like emergency supply stuff. Okay. Ba-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da. On there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, the fur. The water purification tablets. Also go in there. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my grab trap? You. There we go. That up. I know I saw another bladderfish over here somewhere. Where is it? Oh well. Huh. The old suit. Bet I don't want to use it. Oh, Fox jump one. Huh. Wait, I can make these from the fabricator? I thought I would have to make it with this thing. Because it's the actual thing that makes it. It charged. Okay. Wait, where is it? There it is. Alright, so I can make this with 2 plasteel ingots. I also care about that. Ooh, I can make room. Let's use it. Keeps food cold and prevents it from spoiling. Oh. But I don't need it. I'm like, this could prove useful. After deeper thought about it, why would I need to use it? I have so much nutrient bricks. I don't really need to worry about running out of food. And I have a heated knife that I could easily make another one of if I ever actually ran out. So... yeah, but I do need to make this. And this thing to help with it, so. To make 2 plasteel ingots, also we should save scene. I can just go back to base. Need that. Shoot, I need more lithium. That's not good. Okay, so... I have no gold. Dude, that's not good. Alright. There we go. Actually, what was the... No. Go for... okay, that one gives gold. Okay, so... Raverates outcrop. Where I'm gonna go down here and try to get some more lithium. While also trying not to get my shit kicked in. Alright, over here. Down in here. While I'm also over here, I can... PDA. Oh, I already have this. I do. Please. Oh, he's over here. Great. He's chasing. Good, I think he gave up. Definitely hotter over here. I could use this for power. Put the heater generators. Oh god, that goes deeper. And I can't go any deeper than I already have. Let me remember that I can't go too deep in this thing. Boy, back off. The hell is this?
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful. I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body.
Huh.
I will provide a signal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Damn it. My scroll wheel. Recycles items into their parts. Oh, I could use that. That's useful. See, now I have like a whole bunch of batteries. Well, I don't really need to recycle batteries, to be honest. I can use it on components that I don't really need anymore. I just find this thing completely by accident. Without needing Alan to tell me a signal. All while trying to avoid the predator outside. One of these things nearby too, so I can find a good location. Also, I need to step out so I can find some lithium. What just happened? I just got shockwaved. wish I could have the scanner out while in here. I found some lithium. That. Getting out of here. I know I said that I wanted to set up the heating generators, but without any means of transferring the power further up, I'm not going to try because I still need gold. What's the outcrop that I need again? Alright. Alright. What's that one? Alright. Hello, I'm doing great. Where's my base? Over there. Alright. Hope I didn't give it time to recharge. Up we go. There's like the little bridge that I usually use. Alright. Safe at home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, Alan.
Function with such a fallible and inferior body.
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent.
Here we are.
But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You
here,
are incredibly
you
frustrating, you
fish.
know that?
I hope
Need to
to
cook
see
you.
the forms of my people again.
For a moment there, I thought it was invincible. How do you know how to get diamond fast without going to the area? And this? I don't know if you call down there a mushroom area. Because that's where I found diamond. All the way down there. Or if you're talking about like in Subnautica 1, then you just go to the island with the gun. And that's how you can get diamonds. If you're lucky, that is. Alright, now that I got the plasteel ingots that I need. Now we can see how big this room is. Well, once again, like I haven't really played the game all too much. The only place I found diamonds is pretty much down there. Which is not all too difficult. Once you get a sea truck, you can use that as a means of getting down there. Well, Not all too deep, like, it doesn't go deep enough. It only goes, what, 150 meters? Yeah, 150 meters. So, like, you can take it up down to the entrance without having to worry about it breaking. And then after that, it's just you swimming. Alright, let's see how big this thing is. Okay, so it's pretty much like two of these put together. Cool. I don't know if I can stack them on top of each other. Or stack these on top of each other. Well, we can actually find out. Let's build it real quick. Oh! Accidentally managed to connect the two. Spacious. I would really like to have this room. Use that as a base. Problem is, I have all my stuff in here, and I have too much stuff to carry. Alright, let's see if I can. Wait. Is this active right now? Yeah. Wow, it still has fish in it. I thought it would have gone through all the fish. Alright, so can I stick this on top? In a way, yes, but it won't connect. Or did it? See, now it dropped my whole strength. Alright, let's dismantle this thing. Yeah, so currently I'm not using this room for anything, so I could dismantle this. What is necessary for a hatch? Quartz tick. Alright. I could easily set up like a small depot to hold our more storage stuff while I deconstruct all of this and move it, because I can deconstruct the lockers. How do I make the lockers again? Where's the titanium? Okay. Yeah. There we go. I'm like, I don't want to keep hitting exit to close out this menu. So... stick this thing out of the way. Should technically count as its own base. Yeah, right. I need some quartz and titanium. Well, I have titanium. Quartz though. There we go.
Emergency power
Oh, yeah, this
only.
has no power.
Oxygen production offline.
I need copper. I almost went back to base and started
Power
deconstructing
restored.
things when I have
All
no storage
primary
to shove it all
systems
in.
online.
Alright, so... This is not to make it look pretty, I just need stuff to put stuff in. What am I missing? Titanium. Alright. There we go. I shouldn't be able to make any. Or can I? I can make one more. Alright. Good, I definitely have enough storage to carry all my crap. While I deconstruct everything. Alright. So, I'm gonna want to grab this so I don't accidentally do something to it. Gonna need to move my prawn suit out. Same with the sea truck. It says that the thing's health was at 99, but it's at 100 when I'm in it. Huh. Alright, over here it should be out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to dismantle the... Whoa. Thing. Alright. I can't well, can I actually? Huh. Alright, I need to deposit all of this back in the base. Storage, to be more honest. Munch. Well, that's not munching. Come here, peeper fish. I need to cut you and cook you. You can't escape me, I swim faster than you! Did I get him? Yes, I did. Good. Okay. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna have to deconstruct you, which I'm sad about. You know, there's like things in there currently being used. But it has to go. Up the ladder. How's my inventory? We're looking good. I can deconstruct this reinforcement. Construct this multi-purpose room. Bless me. Bless me. Just barely enough space. Okay. This. Grab all of this. I'm not gonna have the space. Okay. Gotta fill this thing up. Oh wow, I just barely had enough space. Grab everything out of the lockers instead of deconstructing them. I know I'm not gonna have the space for it. Well, we'll see afterwards. Yeah, that one was full. Wish I had a water purifier, but I don't know where to get them. Alright. Now it's time to start deconstructing everything. Anything else? No. No other reinforcements, nothing else on the walls.
Warning, emergency power only.
Well, there's a lightning storm happening above me. That's fun. Okay. Alright, so make the giant room. Where did I throw the plasteel ingots? Here we are. Also, I am gonna need some titanium to make a hatch. Power, I'm gonna need 4 each, and then copper. Okay. Well, this is an issue. I want ice blizzard. This too? Yeah, they'll do. That is not very appealing looking. I see these just two legs holding the whole thing up. That does not look good. Let's see if I can actually get it to look a little bit better. Get it to be higher. Okay, hopefully this looks better. Yes, at least there's some other forms of support on the thing. Alright. Stick a hatch on it. Wow, this thing is small.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Oh, well.
Oxygen production offline.
Alright. Power. Actually, no. Let's make it look a little more.
Power restored. All primary systems
They're
offline.
not even properly sitting on it. That's how you know that it works. They hover. Alright. There we go. Now we got power. Alright, so. Ooh. Although, I think I'm going to have like a side room for that. How would, where is it? Where would this be attached to? Ah. There, okay, we're there. Alright. Now anywhere, well, I could also put this in the giant multi-room, so it would make it look better. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna need to make this again. 2 titanium, 2 copper, 2 quartz. Quartz. So we take that. Iron kit, copper wire. Okay. Kinda wish I could stick these here. Oh, I can still. Although it may look a little janky. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Alright then. Alright. Even have it be like pinky on this. Look at that. Alright, What's the dog? There we go. I have batteries on me currently to shove in there. So those two are handled. Diamond and lead. Gotta grab that. Now there's like lead. 1 diamond in here. What's that one? There it is. Alright. Actually, while I'm at it, which ones are empty? This one's the only empty one. Huh. Here we go. I need to hunt down some more quartz. Okay, so... go. Stop even in the corner. And next. My personal locker. Anything else I need to build? Well, that will come at a later time. Okay, it goes on the floor. Problem is, like, there's stuff in the way. Guess I can stick it in this corner. I still need to eat, though. Alright, Grav Trap. Feed me. You're not getting away. Get back here. Get back here! Alright. What should I build? Probably build a multi-purpose room for the generators that I may need. But, see, you know, like, I have so much space, I can easily just stick the generator at the end of the room, actually. That would allow me to save up on titanium, although I don't really need to, so. Well, let's get the moon pool placed. There we go. Wait, I already have to leave. Oh, I did grab some. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna want it like here. And okay, so it only attaches right there. Ooh, that's not good. Full strength being at 0. That's very bad. Can I... Well, I need to grab some lithium first, actually. So I could put down a reinforcement. I should have... Hey, I can stick it there. Because I couldn't put anything else really there. There we go. Alright. Before I forget... Well, actually, let's... Boom, boom, boom. Alright. What else do I currently need to build? Look at that. Iron can lubricant. There we are. Yeah, I need that too. What do I need to do outside again? Yeah, it's the fucking beacon. Do that after. Alright, so I could... Yeah, it'd be best for me to just do like this. Alright, cool. And then I can have like a grow bed here, grow bed there, to be able to keep myself fed and also to keep this thing supplied. And then, like here and here, well, depending on where they get put, I can have... Oh. Yeah, I can kind of like walk off. Although I don't really care to. Like Minecraft is kind of giving me the feeling that I don't really care for walls. All right, that's finished. Before I forget again. You right, yeah. No, I wanted to rename ya. Come on. Oh, look at that. It's already set. I remembered. Actually, I should have already expected that, seeing how that's what happened with the beacon that I took from the others. Well, that I actually took it from the cache, if I remember right. Alright, now that that's done. Oh yeah, the moon pool upgrade station. What do I need for that again? Rubber wire, 3 titanium. Alright. We'll be taking that. Those as well. Alright. Also move this stuff and back into where they were. Moving this back out from under the base is gonna be easier too. There's not as many legs in the way this time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is still in the relatively the same spot, so this doesn't really affect me all too much. Here we are. Alright. What else were they going to do? I don't really need a scanner room, although it would be nice to have. I was gonna build these, but I need gold for this. Alright, so what I need to do is build this and build more lockers. Let's see. Easily just make what's I can get. Let's actually name as well. Although I also need to deconstruct this stuff. Go. Do I have any ingots actually? I do not. Huh. Oh well. That doesn't really mean all too much. Alright, so lockers. Also, before I forget to. Alright. Can actually. Cool. Although it doesn't leave me a lot of space for the recycler. Although I could still put it over there. I'll just need to move this. Nothing in it? Yeah.
This hybrid technology allows for the recycling of natural resource components, without rinsing and sorting them into bins first.
Three. Huh. Huh. Is this basically just like a glorified trash can, or is it what I think it actually does? Oh, look at that. My lockers are gotta be nice. My storage is gotta be nice and organized and everything. Wait. Oh, I only needed one. Well, now I have an extra ingot for whatever case I need to use it for. Right. Let's start moving all of this back over. So, you know, I have the locker space for it now. Grab all the titanium first because I have one locker for just titanium. Titanium is the main component for everything. Kind of like iron, it's like the main component for everything in Minecraft. Okay. This one, I can empty this out. Huh. There we go. I believe I can empty this out and then proceed to be like one inventory short. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Fish apparently wanted to just go colliding with my base. Extra materials or rare and advanced. Or unique materials. Alright, I should be able to get everything now. Let's see. You. Yeah, it looks like we got everything. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Warning. Emergency power only.
This. If I run out of inventory space before I get all of it, I'll be amazed. Yeah, we're good. Alright. I need some sustenance. Come here. You shall feed me. Where are you? There you are. My inventory's full. I'm sorry.
Seagal brought me a present. Too bad I can't carry it.
Gotcha. Yaw. Probably gonna have to go gather some snow so I can make use out of this stuff. I grabbed batteries, but apparently not. Take titanium first. Oh, look at that. All the titanium is full. I may need another thing for titanium. Whew. Could technically shove another thing in front of it, or just not grab any titanium at all. Like I could just go and make this into titanium ingots, because it still may be useful for something further up ahead that I may not know about. Because I still have yet to get the water filtration systems, so they may be useful for that. I don't remember them needing titanium ingots, but seeing how the recipes have changed. Main one in this. Alright, let's grab us all these fish. I need them for the bioreactor. Oh, the one I had a present for me is gone. I could have shoved the seeds into the bioreactor. How many do I have? 6. Okay. Oh, letterfish. I can use that for water. Hello! I'll take that. Alright. Take all the water I can, because water's hard enough resource to come by. Alright. Go in there. Shove everything else in. Oh, this. Oh well. That just means these two get to live. Whoops, I ate them. That's not good. Oh well, we're fine. Okay. Gold. I need gold. Now that we got all that, I apparently can't figure out how to use my menus. Alright, so need to find this stuff.
Captain.
If I remember right, not that way. Yeah, there's still all that stuff to do, but I don't really care. If I remember right, I can find that deposits over this way. We're going down. Look out! Mayday, mayday! Get to the escape pods! Lithium! Gimme, 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 gimme. I need more. Is that my shadow or a bigger fish? Because that scared me. See, now I could also hear the roars. Okay. That's not the outcrop I'm looking for. But I still have a little more ways to go before I think I actually hit it. There we are. Too scared to hop out, so I'll just break these normally. I need gold. There we go. Alright, I can build 2, but I think I may need more than 2. To call those things. I think I've been calling them sharks. Well, I've been calling a lot of things sharks, so. Fuck. Yeah, you want to eat? You want to be drilled up? Keep away. More lithium. Good, good, good. I need more of that. At least I think I found another good source of lithium. Oh great, a boomfish. It's like I know that there's prey nearby that I can explode. Kill myself on. Oi, hello. Where's more of the gold crop? At least I'm finding lithium. That's good too. Need that. You want to tussle? Yeah, you go away. Oi! Fuck off! Came out here finding gold, but I found lithium, and that's good enough for me, because I still need that. Here we are. I'll really need more titanium. I have so much of it that I don't know what to do with it. Although, once again, I could just turn it into ingots, because that could be useful for later. Who knows? Alright. If I've been keeping count, I have 4 gold, which means I can make 4 transfer rods. I think that may be enough. Hopefully to power two power generators can hook up to the same power rod. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. Sea truck fragment. I see my base, it's loading in. Alright, up we go. Charge you up. Plus I need to get you fixed. No, don't get in it. Well, I can fix you out here then. There we go. Alright. Storage, grab all this. All that stays in there because it's for emergency use when I'm out and about. So, there, titanium is full now. Actually, yeah, I still need titanium. Okay, so also titanium for this. Good. I have the gold, I have the lithium. Where should I ship the lithium? Okay. Okay. I need you. Actually, no, I need 4. Okay. What time is it? I have half an hour. Okay. I completely forgot to keep track of my time. Go around and grab some bladderfish because I need more water. Maybe it would be better for me to build my power generators over there because I do know that there are heat vents over there that I can make better use out of. And it'll be easier for me to know where they are instead of like going underwater and have to worry about like a giant thing destroying my prawn suit with like 3 hits. And also having to worry about tentacle monster dudes. Alright. Head back out there. Alright. We just go this way. Sure, I understand that the heater generators will probably be farther away than they normally would be if I had them all the way down there, but once again, easier maintenance. I know where they will be. And there's less danger over here. Considerably. There's still these guys to deal with, but at least I know that they won't insta-kill me. And I know that they don't get close to these stuff over here, so... There's one. Wait a minute. I found another thing!
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
found this completely by accident. Well, what do you know? What does it say about it? Let's see. In a sucking water into the chamber, while ballers oils steams further condensed back into separate chain and then releases the water back into the ocean. Minerals left behind are gathered. Creation and control are unknown. Huh. Cool. Alan didn't learn a thing. And neither did I. Well, I found it, though. How do I get out of here? This was not what I was looking for. Although, a very nice surprise. Please, can I land on something solid ground, please? Alright, let that recharge. Alright, let's see. Over this way? What was that? Don't tell me it was lightning. I hear explosions nearby, but that could be lightning. I'm more or less hoping that it's this. Here we are. Found it. Find one closer to the surface. So I can access it better, if need be. Oh, there's also the theme here. Good to know. Alright, this is up at the surface. 35 next to these things. Down here is 40, 40, 50, 60. And then blazing. Hell yes. Problem is, I don't think I can stick my things here. Wait, foundations! I can make foundations. I need lead. Wow, it's actually rather close to that. Alright. I need to go grab some lead. Lead. Alright, so I need to grab 2 more titanium and 2 more lead. I think I can put both of them, my generators, on one piece of foundation. If I can't, then oh well. And that means I'll just have to come back all the way over here and make another one. Oh, I only have 2 lead. I have enough to make a second one if I needed it. For some reason I feel like my thing is being attacked because I keep on hearing fish running into the side of it. Alright. Hopefully I don't die all the way out here, because if I do, I lose all these components. It'll suck, but I could just save when I get there. So if I do die, I can just reload it. points. There we are. No, wait. Saving first! Almost forgot to save on the off chance that I kill myself because I'm an idiot. Because being close to those do hurt. Can I please? Am I just in the way? Look how close. Yeah, like this is 70. I would like it to be like right here. That's like boiling on. Can I though? Like it doesn't want to because of the terrain. Can I put it above it? Well, best I got. Let's see what the temperature is. That's not good. Here we are. Alright, so 80 degrees. Let's see when it's erupting. Nope. No change. Alright. Should be able to put these on this.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I don't think these are connected. I think it's... I think it's counting this foundation as its own power source. I'll just have to see. Let's get back to base. Because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna reach, because in Subnautica 1 I did have to use a power transfer thing. I'm like, that foundation doesn't count as like a base though. It shouldn't. The game does count as like a base, then I don't understand why. Like, sure, you can use it on a base to increase its hull strength. Because it's foundation, it makes sense. It didn't connect. I know, because each solar panel 75. So 150, and the power plant generator. The bio generator, not power plant generator, Jesus. The bio generator adds another 500 power to the power, so definitely not connected. Come here. Come here, fish. I need food. Oh, wow, I need another one. The other nearby ones? Thought you can avoid me, huh? Get back here, paper. So I may have to drop the foundation because it forces them to connect to the foundation because they're technically on the foundation, which counts as a base apparently. I prefer that it didn't do that.
Emergency power.
I need to see if there's any other location I can use. Like, I would like to have it be connected to this one, but there's no good solid ground for me to put the stuff on. And the temperature decreases a ton the further away I get. What about here? These are nice and hot. Well, here. Huh. Yeah, I could probably stick them around this thing. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Need to be careful not to block my path, though. Construct you and move you out of the way. Actually, no, you're not in the way all too much, really. But it would be better for me to stick you like over here, because this way just leads me somewhere that I don't really need to go, so. stick it here. Now the next problem. Power. Okay, both are connected to it. Come on. Alright. Lost connection. Yeah, it'd be best for me to put this in, put that one in a different spot. Because that means I can move this one a little further away. Ow, 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 burning. Oh, wow, this thing really goes out farther. Alright. Let's see. Will it reach this far out? I can't see. It does. Wait. Save. I know that there's like a thing for the technology. There's a range of power sources. I don't know how much farther it's extended. Nope, it lost connection.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Good away distance. Yeah, I think I may need actually need 4. Right, fish? Nope, it's not connected. Okay, still not connected. Okay, it's connected. I need more gold. Alright. How much time do I have left? 10 minutes? Man, it's so close. If I could just get 2 more pieces of gold, I'll be able to make it. Maybe even just 1 more piece of gold. Bless me.
I am picking up the signature of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I wish this charged up faster. Oh well. Alright, I need to head back over there. Get some more gold. Here I thought like doing the maintenance would probably be a little more difficult for these things, but no. Like all I have to do is follow the beam of light. I remember seeing some of the ore here. Walls looking around. There. Okay. Gold, please. Take it. This is not good. find one more, and then there we are. All right. Let's see, beam of lights, beams of lights, beams of lights. There they are. No. And heave. There it is. All right. Okay. But no, I need this. Have it. Nope. There we go. Will it reach? Oh, it reaches! Good. Now I have like another piece of gold for whatever else I need. Probably like a computer chip. Cool. Now my base is like thoroughly powered. There's like 2 thermal reactors on it. Even with me like using like 3 or 2 water filters, well, I only really need 2. Third one is if I just want to have overabundance of water. But like now, look at my power! It is maxed easily. Like I don't even have to keep this thing active. Like it's just there, so I have like an upper limit in power. So that's nice. All right, we got a new base. Got new power sources done. We're good. We're golden. All right. I don't really want it to sample. I'm gonna have all this stuff for my own reasons, so. Okay. Drink, grab some food real quick first. It's nice how a heated blade instantly cooks food, even though that's technically how it would not work in real life, so. But it's a video game, so who gives a crap? But hey, got a lot of stuff done, made a new base. Well, redesigned the base. Now we have like a huge room that I can use for things. I got power good, and everything. Got new things. Found two artifacts without needing Alan to say, "Hey, look at this! I found something." So that was rather interesting. So got storage relatively all worked out. Well, there's still like more room for it, but we shall do that another time. I may add more rooms to this. Maybe not. We shall see. Actually. Oh, I still need another one. It's like, I'm pretty sure that if I wanted to stick another room, it would only go right there. So, having another form of reinforcement on wouldn't hurt. Alright. So tomorrow, I will be playing Have a Nice Death. There's still a few more other items to unlock. I think I'll be able to get them at that point. So, want to see that? Come watch, 10 o'clock like usual. If you're watching on the Stream Archive channel, hit the link in the description. It should take you to the Twitch. Take you to here, where I'm streaming now, currently. Alright, birds. Meetings and other things, I can't really say anything. So, follow me on Twitch if you want to stay notified when I go live. Hit this, if you're watching live, hit the Stream Archive link. If you're watching on, it'll take you to the YouTube Archive channel. If you're watching from the Archive channel currently, then hit the link in the description. It'll take you to my Twitch and you can follow. Or you may be able to catch me live at that time. Who knows? So yeah.
The fish keep attacking my base. Why?
Well, it's not like it's doing damage, so, or at least none that I'm currently aware of. But hey, till the next one. Bye-bye.